must try, it's possible. Our refineries to work, it is possible.
Greatest of the greatest Nigerian youth.
Education we must try, it's possible. Our refineries to work.
Please, can we sit down? Let's have a seat. Please, okay, please. Hello. Thank you.
Hello, thank you.
We have our chairman here.
Thank you.
Chairman here.
Can you have your seat, please? Thank you. Thank you. Kulu temper. Please be cool. Can we have our seat, please? Can we have a seat? Please be seated. Labour Party! Obi LP! Thank you. Sit down, my people. Sit down. Please, thank you. Have your seat. Trumpet. Thank you. Have your seat. Be seated. Please stop the trumpet. Can you have your seat? Thank you. Stop the trumpet and please be seated. Exactly. Hello. Go Nigeria youth. Mr. President is attending. Mr. President is attending 3 other functions. Stop the trumpet. I said stop the trumpet. Mr. President is attending 3 other functions before he gets to the rally ground. And they say people are already leaving the rally ground. May you give us a few attention. Great Nigerian youths, ever conscious Nigerian youths, ever intelligent Nigerian youths, I've been before you this afternoon. The man that you have been waiting for. Go Nigerian youth. I've had the opportunity. Thank you. I've had the opportunity to say that you were the one who draw out Obi to be president of Nigeria. When other Nigerians did not know what to do, you took over the cyberspace. You took over everywhere in Nigeria. They said you have no PVC. Do you have PVC? Go Nigerian youth. They say Obi has no structure. Obi says more than 100 Nigerians that are hungry and are deprived are his own structure. Are they not? It is not me that want to speak with you. The man you have been waiting for is here. I visited this place around 10 o'clock. I knew that many of you were waiting. Please be very attentive as I call, as I invite the next president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Peter Gregory Obe. Stand on all the protocols, and I have to plead with you people. We have an issue that will make it that we have to do this as quickly as possible, because you know, for us to go and see the Oba
who was living, for us to go, sit down please. For us to go and see the Oba who was living, we want you to listen to us, please. Sit down, please. For us to go and see the Oba who is living, we went near the palace, and that was where we were supposed to do our rally. So when we left, we said, let's come and see the students first. When we left to come and see you, the people who are there thought we are gone. They thought we are going and they started going. So I'll plead with you, we'll just do this as quickly as possible and simply with you to join us in the rally. Please. What Daddy and I, my dear people, politics all over the world, and what we are doing today is about you. It's about your future. It's about the future of society where you're going to live in. As a student, all over the world, I met great leaders coming to campaign in universities and everything. Because your future that we're toying with is your future that we're designing. Today, in the past 20 years, all Nigeria has done is that it has produced insecurity. Nobody is secured in Nigeria. It has produced poverty. Nigeria now have more people living in poverty than any other country of the world. We have actually more people living in poverty than the two biggest nations in population, China and India combined. We have more people living in poverty, out of school children, 20 million, the highest in the world. We have the highest youth unemployment. The list is endless. And it's about you. It's about your future. What Daddy and I are offering is that a new Nigeria is possible. And we can build that new Nigeria. So we are not in need to make fake promises. We are not in need to waste anybody's time. You have been part and parcel of this. You have been used. You've been part and parcel of it. You've been part and parcel of it. You have been used over the years. When election comes, they've used you, they've done everything. In the end, you are the victim. Because in the end, your schools are shut down for 8 months. In the end, you're going to do a degree of 4 years. In the end, you're going to do a school, stay there for 6-7 years. Thank you. I'm just giving you an example. That is what we want to stop. And we are pleading with you. You have been with them, you've seen them. They have nothing to offer. We're trying to say, I repeat again, a new Nigeria is possible. We want to be able. We want to be able to set up a government that will start dealing with these issues. We want to secure and protect Nigeria. Nigerians must be protected. The criminals are no more formidable. The criminals are no more formidable. What is lacking is leadership to deal with them. What is lacking is a proper security architecture that will allow our agencies to tackle that problem. And that is possible. Nigeria, we want a Nigeria where there will be rule of law. There will be law and order. And a greater environment that will attract investment. And allow for proper development of entrepreneurship. We don't want a Nigeria where young people are arrested for carrying computer or laptop. We don't want that. We want a different Nigeria. We want a Nigeria where we will remove your country from consumption to production. That's what will give you job. Because we want to create job. We want you to be in school, knowing that when you leave school, you have opportunity. That's what we want to do. So this year's election, or this month's election, is not going to be based on tribe. Let nobody come and tell you, I am from here or from there. We've had it in the past. No tribe in Nigeria buys bread cheaper. No tribe in Nigeria is free of insecurity. No tribe in Nigeria is where you don't have unemployment. Every tribe in Nigeria, everybody is suffering. When they had ASU strike, there's no tribe that was excluded. Everybody was included. But when they come for election, they start dividing you people. And you're listening to them. It will not be based on religion. No religion buys bread cheaper. No religion was excluded during ASU strike. Or those things that affect your parents. When they owe pension and gratuity, they do not do it according to religious line. They owe everybody. Unemployment of the youth, especially, is worse in the north than it is in the south. So it is not a tribal thing, it's not a religious thing. So it would say only Muslims have a job and Christians don't have. Only Christians and everything. And let nobody deceive you. It's only in this country that they talk such nonsense. I'm a Catholic. I'm a Christian. If I go to Dubai, since I started going to Dubai since 1990, if I go there, the Catholic church in Dubai, St. Mary's, is built by the Emir of Dubai. He donated the land and built the church. And he's a Muslim. And his country is thriving. So let nobody tell us this nonsense any longer. That is what they contrive to get to power. And when they get to power, those who they rode on their back becomes their first victim. Please, we must stop it. Let nobody tell you it is his turn. It is nobody's turn. It's your turn to take back your country. If there's anybody who will claim it's his turn, I'm number one. If anybody who claim it's his turn, I'm number one who will claim my turn. Because my own people have not had the opportunity of serving the country since independence. So for me, I should claim it's my turn. I'm not contesting. I'm a proud Igbo man. I'm a proud Southeasterner, but I'm even more proud Nigerian. I'm contesting this election. I'm contesting the election as a very proud Nigerian who believes that if given the opportunity, nobody will ever remember where he comes from, but be proud to say, I'm a Nigerian. I'm contesting this election as a Nigerian who believes that I'm the most qualified to save this country today. That is what that you are now offering is saying that this year's election will be based on character we can trust. And that character begins by knowing who we are. Dati Baba Ahmed is known by everybody. And his background is known. Yes, you can say students of reason. He's a very successful alumnus of University of Maiduguri, an alumnus of University of Westminster, where he did his PhD in economics. And today he's on his own as an entrepreneur running 2 successful universities. So you know who he is. So if you want the records, he show you his records and his age. And I, Mr. Peter Obi, will tell you. It is important. My name is Mr. Peter Obi. I'm an alumnus of University of Nigeria, Nsukka. An alumnus of Oxford University. An alumnus of Cambridge University. And I can go on and on. So our identities must be clear. So people can understand that I was in Lagos Business School. And we are providing we don't want anybody to be suspicious of our background. Our background is very clear. And we are within like I always say to people, our chairman, our party chairman, Julius Abore, is the same thing. You know, on the average, my dear, I beg you, please. You know what I say? I want to appeal to you people. Listen to us. What we are going through now does not call for singing. Let's solve this problem. Then we will dance and sing. So, our chairman, Julius Abore, is something. Everybody knows his background. On the average of these three people sitting here, you have an average age of 55. The other parties are both other parties, their average age is above 70. So it's clear. 1 minute. So it's clear 15 years. It's clear 15 years. So one person says, well, they are going to be future leaders, you know we are bringing it nearer to you. This is government of youth and women. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And we believe so. When we say the next year's election, this month election, will be based on competence. We want those who are qualified, who have the competence. We have taken about character. I've shown you about character. You must be competent. People who are qualified, who understands the problem and the solution. It must be about capacity. It must be about commitment. It must be about compassion. The role of government is to care for the poor. How can you have millions of youths in their productive age doing nothing and we are wasting everybody's time? We want to build a country that will be productive. Your country is not productive today. We're just celebrating, wasting everybody's time, and we want to end it. Go and read my solution about production. But I just simplify it in one. Your entire country, 200 million people, living on 923,000 square kilometers of land. Their total export for 2021, because you might not know why the naira is exchanging and collapsing against the dollar. What drives your rate of exchange is your reserve. What drives your reserve is your exports. If you don't have anything to export, then you don't have reserve. Because it's simple, and you cannot take what you do not have, because for you to cash the money in the bank, you have to pay something in. If you have not paid anything in, there's nothing to withdraw. What did you do? In 2021, Nigerian entire export is 18.9 trillion naira. At 650, it's less than $30 billion. 135. And this is what you're doing. These are what you're living for a country of 200 and something million people living on 923,000 square kilometers. Compared with just one country, Vietnam, across. Vietnam is 100 million people. So it's 50% of Nigerian population. And they live on 331,000 square kilometers, which is a third of our land. Yet, their export is over 350 billion. We couldn't do 10% of what they did. That is our problem. We have got states that are huge, that are doing nothing today. Our states, the greatest state that is giving us problem today is Borno State. Borno State is the greatest problem we have in this country today. That's why we have Sambisa Forest. Sambisa Forest area is 60,000 square kilometers of land. That is 3 times the size of Israel. And it's giving us problem. When is the farmland? When we can introduce something there that will make it productive. And that is what we want to change. That is what we're offering you. We assure you our commitment. Allow us, hold us responsible. A new Nigeria is possible. And we can build it. And that's what we want to do. So we are begging you as students. Students, you are the ones that change the world. I've been to good best schools in the world. And Daddy has been to one. You can change Nigeria. Go there, out there and vote. Vote for Labour Party. You voted for umbrella, elite, and poverty poured in your body. Suffering, ASU strike, everything poured in your body. You voted for broom. They swept you into poverty, into strike, into everything. Now we want you to vote. Now we want you to vote for human being. We want you to vote for Mama, Papa. We care of the mother. We want to care of the mother. We want to care of the father. And we want to care of the small one. That is what we want to do. And it is important that we do that. That is why we're saying, hold us responsible. And we will do it. We will make it work. You see our team here? Dati Baba Ahmed, Julius Abore. These are all the people that came with me from Abuja. The other people are party leaders in the region. Of course, Aisha. So, these are the team we want to build. We want you to see a team that you can trust. It's all about trust. Above all, and finally, this job requires physical and mental energy. It's not a retirement home. Nigeria needs people who can work 30 hours of 24 hours a day. And we are prepared for the job. We're ready. All we want is for you to trust us. Go out and vote. Help us to stop the abuse of Nigeria. Because the abuse that we are going through today, which was already in a very dear state, will take its revenge, very grave revenge, on you. God bless you.
You are a leader. 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 You are a. Let us all move to Ake Palace.
Ake Palace.
Let us.
Ake Palace.
Ake Palace. Ake Palace.
Ake Palace.
Let's begin to march to Ake Palace. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Please, in case you find a car key, someone is looking for his car key, please help a brother